doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch, any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping in, Darren James.
The
as
second
the switch
baseman.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
James.
Oh, come on now, one time, right here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So he comes up empty in his first. Striding in once again, Levi Baseman.
Levi.
We got one here.
Baseman.
Here we go, right now, fella.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. James is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Darren James.
Second baseman.
Back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, let it rip, one time.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the 0-2.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in the switch
now
hitter,
back,
Darren
second
James.
baseman.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
So a runner at second, 2 down
Now
now.
batting,
And
right
that'll
fielder,
bring up the multi-gold
Jason
glover, Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Lifted in the air
Come
out
on,
to
go.
left
You scored,
field.
you scored, you scored.
Moving under it, Dutzman. And the inning is over.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Peter Harrington.
1-1-1.
Chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th.
Now
and up next will be the
first
power-hitting first baseman,
Jesus
Big Jesus Aguilar. Hoping to send him packing.
1-1-1.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Right to him. Balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here from Milwaukee. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cubs lead it 3-1. So striding forward
The
now,
left fielder,
Levi
number 20.
Dutzman. He
Levi
flew out in his last at-bat.
Dutzman.
2-2-2.
Nice hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there.
Hey, come on, guys.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
2-2-2.
Hit ball to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was...
The next come
The
up,
batter,
Darren
number
James.
7,
And he's
second
likely just trying
baseman,
to put one in play here.
Darren
0 for 2 with a pair of
James.
strikeouts thus far.
Let her rip.
First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome.
Hey, here we
Dan
go, big
Dero,
guy.
what are
Waiting
your
for
final
yours.
thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
you got it. No
Hitters
one
make you
better.
pay, and the
Let's go,
long ball
kid.
was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
8-3 is today's final. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jacob Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Game number 3 of this new season. Jose Quintana gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year.
1-1.
Pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Darren James,
the
as
second
he'll
baseman.
get his first opportunity in this one.
James.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 the count. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So he comes up empty. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
3-3.
On the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Darren James.
The batter, number 7.
To bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
James.
Oh, big guy.
First pitch coming. Right here it is.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Get your pitch, huh?
Fouled off.
Let's go, kid.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Hey, let her rip right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Darren James.
Second
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike.
Hey,
maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Let's go, big dog.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gate. And
You're
this
here,
is going to
you're
get
here.
out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
Hey, great one right there. Great hit.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Darren James has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana,
number
62
62
from him so far in this one. Contreras
Quintana.
third. James is at second with nobody out. Hit toward the right side.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the
right
ball
fielder,
in play.
Jason Hayward.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now.
Now
and that'll bring in
the
DJ
first baseman,
LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This pitch
Turn,
is
dig.
Aguilar is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded, 2 men gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Scooped up on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 4-2. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez.
The batter, number
he was
14,
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play or anything on the ground. The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 2. Digging in and looking for more.
The batter, number 7.
He drove in
Second
2 with a double in his last
Darren
at-bat.
James.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
Here we go.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time as that
the batter, number 3,
but he's
second baseman,
3rd strike.
Daniel.
And there he goes towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd,
right fielder,
1 man out,
Jason.
and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward.
What's up, boys? Right guy, right place.
The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Shaw camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Great job today.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA.
Into the box,
Batting
Darren
seven.
James. He
The
was
second
1
baseman.
for 4 with a two-bagger in
Darren
yesterday's game.
James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The count now at 2-1. One out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down. Into the box now.
The batter, number 7.
He flew out
Second
in his last
baseman,
at-bat.
Darren James.
Attaboy!
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball well outside.
Wait for a good one, huh? Yeah, let it fly right here.
The 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Let's go, big dog.
Here's the 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Anderson.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied. At the plate, Darren James.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him
the
here in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Darren James.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, get a good one up there.
Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only 1. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. James gloves it. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Darren
The batter,
James,
number 7,
2 with a walk
second
for him
baseman,
so far.
Darren
Ready to deliver.
James.
Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-2.
Hey,
so stepping in, Blake Trahan. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Reds are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 25, Brian Goodwin.
Second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today, playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Stepping in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Get your pitch, huh?
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Some of our... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game. I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game,
leading off Darren James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Darren James.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1. This is hit not all that hard out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate,
the batter, number 7.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pit. Hit out towards second. James fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's at the plate.
The batter, number 7.
Swing it from
second
the left
baseman,
side right here.
Darren James.
better. Need you right there.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured
our final
the W
line
in the
score this
bottom
afternoon.
half. That's